Hello, world. My name is Joshua Sanders, and I go by the name Showtime for radio. I am currently a radio host for 90.9 The Light, located in Lynchburg, Virginia, and it's called the J and K Show, which is primarily a sports talk show. I also have my own podcast called the Josh and Josh Show, which is primarily MMA talk. You can contact me at josh.sans@yahoo.com, or you can also contact my phone number, which is 240-423-6324. Now, here are some examples from my show. Right here is where me and my co-host reflect on Ronda Rousey losing her first fight. She tried to box a boxer. And not only that, the boxer wasn't even just boxing. She was not just boxing. That's the funny thing about it. She was throwing kicks. She was throwing elbows. Ronda was throwing punches. Why are you fitting into, I don't understand the game plan with that. Why are you fitting into what she already knows? She's been boxing since she was, 16?
Yeah,
16, she knows 15. The boxing game. You're going to have to mix it up with her. If you're going to stand with her, that's what the other girls did.
Yeah.
Every other girl they fought, they threw kicks. I think she slowly but surely started to think that she was skilled, that she can stand with her. Her coaches were saying, yeah, she can stand with her. Yeah, she can. There's no way you're going to say it. And we've been talking about this, but I think this was like on the first episode where we were saying that there's no way that a person that's been boxing and kickboxing since they were 16, she's now 34. So she's been doing it for 18 years now. There's no way that Ronda's going to be able to catch up.
Yeah, no way.
With her skill. And Ronda's been boxing for probably 2 or 3 years now. There's no way you're going to sit here and catch up to Holly Holm, who, regardless of what we were saying about her credentials, 19-time, she still is a technical boxer. If you've been boxing for 19 years, you are technical. It was the fact that the women's division just was not that stout. And that, she is a pioneer. She, in my opinion, is the Royce Gracie of women's MMA. And if you was to take Ronda Rousey, let's say 50 years from now, when women's MMA is going to be more, developed, I feel like if you take Ronda Rousey there, she wouldn't be as dominant as she is now. Just like how Royce Gracie was the most dominant figure in UFC in UFC 1. He used to submit everyone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And now, if you put Royce Gracie from UFC 1, bring him into the UFC now, he would get dominated by everyone.
Everyone.
We also have NFL debates talking about who is the greatest of all time when it comes to scoring rushing touchdowns at the quarterback position.
Steve Young played in this era. He wouldn't have more touchdowns?
No.
More running touchdowns?
No.
Steve Young playing in today's NFL wouldn't have more running touchdowns?
No. Because like I said, it's not about – Cam doesn't get his rushing touchdowns from like 50-yard runs like Vic.
That's my point.
That's
you
how
put Steve Young in a read option.
But that's what Steve Young does, though. That's what I'm saying. Rushing touch. There's a reason why Cam has this record and Russell Wilson doesn't, or Mike Vick doesn't, or people who are supposedly better runners than Cam doesn't have this record, or even close to this record. The reason why is because they don't have the size to be able to punch it in at the one. Vick was too small. Russell Wilson's too small. Steve Young would be too small. They can't do that. He's not gonna get a 30-yard touchdown or a 10-yard touchdown, 20-yard touchdown consistently. That's just not gonna happen for a quarterback. Cam can do that because he's 250, he's 6'5". Who's going to stop him running at the one? And last but not least, I have my own special segment called Word on the Street, where I ask people simple questions that's going on in the sports world. So, did you hear that Ronda Rousey lost?
Here. I heard it and I saw it.
That was crazy. She got kicked in the face. Like, foot, face. It was crazy. It was wow because, like, she specifically said, I'm not going to get kicked in the face. Then she got kicked in the face. Knockout.
Honestly, the knockout looked real hard. I mean, her entire face was like, whoosh. She had no way of coming back up from that.
I was speechless. I was just like, oh my.
When I saw that kick, I had to do some research because that kick looked too professional.
When I saw that kick, I thought I got kicked. I was like, oh.
I said it looked like Shawn Michaels had kicked her with that sweet chin music.
I mean, I thought I was watching Dragon Ball Z.
I thought it was WWE with that kick. That was too good.
It was.
Did you know she was a kickboxing champion?
Is she alive? Is Ronda alive?
I haven't seen her since.
What advice would you give her?
Next time, shake your opponent's hand. Do something, because that was crazy.
Stay humble and never fight again.
I tell her to refrain from getting kicked in the face because those hurt. Those hurt. You know what I'm saying? Those kicks to the faces, those are really detrimental to your health.
Don't be cocky.
Watch Dragon Ball Episode 1 and finish the whole series.
She needs to learn how to bob and
Then
weave.
schedule a rematch.
Thank you, everyone, for taking the time out to listen to this. Once again, this is Showtime. Y'all have a blessed day.